Hello and welcome back once again to another video. In this one we are going to a service station. We've been there before. They've got blocked drains again. I found out a bit more about that one since last time. Turns out their drains actually collapsed and that's why it keeps blocking. We're also going to go to a garden centre. They've got blocked drains, and we go to a bank where I make a bit of a mess. You might want to stick around for that one. It's a good one, I promise. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm on TV. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and make sure to hit subscribe at the end.
Well, let's get this cover up and we'll see what we got underneath. You might be wondering already why this is a white kind of colour. Well, like a white-blue colour. Now, that plastic pipe sticking into the manhole is actually from washing machines. I think that explains the colour. Since coming here last time, I've been told that the problem with this drain is the fact there's actually a collapse that they're waiting for someone to come and dig. So, yeah, that's the reason this keeps blocking. So I'm going to jet down very carefully with a spear jet and hopefully we can clear it again like last time. Fingers crossed. I'm just going to put the pressure up a little bit because I think we need a little bit more. This is the point the jet's stopping at, and I'm suspecting this is probably where the collapse is, but as you can see the level is dropping, so we're going to switch the jetter off, pull the hose out, and we'll give this chamber a bit of a wash around and see if it's all flowing away nicely. Well, that was a nice straightforward job to start the video off. I wish they were all like that. Like I said, you definitely want to wait around for the last one because that's where it gets interesting. You now join me on Tuesday morning and we are heading for a garden centre. Now it's all the way up near Birmingham. Well, I say Birmingham, more Coventry kind of direction. But yeah, let's go see what we've got going on there. So the line between here and the toilets is blocked. They know that because they've had some water coming up through the floor by the toilets from a internal manhole cover. Now what I'm going to do is jet straight up the main line. Hopefully that's going to go into that manhole chamber and we can get it clear. I'm going to jet up this one with a 6-back high efficiency jet. At this point you can already see the changing colour of the water that's running back towards us. At this point I started running out of water because I was too impatient to wait for it, so I started pulling the jet back towards me just to clean out that bit of the section that I've already jetted. I'll then wait for a bit of water and stick the jetter back on again and go the rest of the way up the line. I've now got the jetter full up again and I've actually let it fill up this time so we can jet the rest of the line and we shouldn't have any more problems with stopping. Well, that looks promising. I'm now going to let the jet go up a bit further if it will, and then drag it back to the manhole. And then we can go inside and do a bit of testing. Yes, I think that's the end of the run about there, so let's drag the jet back. I thought whilst I'm here, I might as well jet the line up to the grease trap as well. Let's get this manhole cleaned round and then we can go inside and test the toilets. It seems like we're all good here, so let's get this cover back down and we can move on to the more interesting job, which is the one where, let's be honest, I absolutely cover the place in sewage. Stick around for it, it's worth watching. So this is a place I've been to many times before, but I haven't been here for a long time, and to be honest, I don't think I've actually done this job on YouTube. But they used to have terrible trouble with their toilets blocking. Now, we're currently down in a basement. Their toilets used to be at basement level. They've now moved them upstairs, and it seems to have solved the issue pretty much. But they've been having problems with their toilets backing up again. So I'm going to pop this cover up, which I know pretty well, and we'll see what's going on underneath. And yeah, it then gets a little bit more interesting. Well, there's definitely some sewage hanging around in the bottom of this chamber. If you look over to the right hand side, that is the upstream from the toilets that are affected. Now I'm going to try and get the rod in the downstream and rod it a little bit. I then try and clear the upstream with the pry bar, of course, and it wasn't my best idea. You'll see what I mean in a minute. There is actually a downstream chamber from here, and since I've been here last time, they've put some flooring screed down under the carpet that I usually lift up and covered the manhole cover up. So I've spoke to the company we're working for, and they're going to get that exposed. But don't worry about that bit for now. It was at this point that I thought what I'll do is poke the upstream bit with the pry bar and try and get some more water to come down and help with the blockage. You wait until you see this. I really don't like this chamber. It's a really old-fashioned, horrible design. Oops. I'll rewind that back so you don't have to. Well, at least we know the upstream toilet blockage is clear, and I've got an awful lot of cleaning up to do. I'm just glad I wasn't stood in the way of it. But we've still got this blockage here, but it seems like it's all wet wipes and all sorts. It is absolutely solid. This blockage is so compact in there, it was an absolute nightmare to get clear. We're definitely going to need a lot of water running through this drain to get it flowing. The problem is we're in a bank and I can't get the jetting hose down here. And remember, we got to deal with that. They're going to get a deep clean team come in and clean it up properly, but until they arrive, I'm going to clean up the worst of it. I've asked one of the members of staff to pop upstairs and flush the toilets and try and get a bit of water in this drain. I'm going to try rodding it and hope for the best. The problem is, this is a very rough old cast pipe. Now, at the time of editing this, I've just picked up a new machine today that we should be able to strip all that cast back like new. So I'm going to recommend we bring that machine here because this line definitely wants it. Like I said, when toilets were in the basement and they didn't have the flow of water coming down the stack, they used to block up all the time in this line. So now we've got the machine to get it done, I'm going to recommend we use it. So hopefully we'll be back here again. Now, I'm not getting very far with this because they didn't actually flush a lot of water down this drain. So I'm going to ask them a little bit later on in the video to flush some more water down. But yeah, as you can see, it's all just hanging around. Of course, all these wet wipes aren't helping things, so I'm just going to chuck them on the benching for now. When I deal with all the stuff that's covered in sewage, I will put that in bags with the rest of it, rather than letting it go down the drain. Luckily, I'm in a cleaner's cupboard, so for cleaning up the worst of it, the stuff that is absolutely covered in sewage, I could use for cleaning up the worst of it, which actually come in handy. I'm just happy that the bank didn't really mind too much. Obviously it's not ideal, but yeah, they weren't overly bothered about it, so could have been a lot worse. Could have been some more expensive stuff, electronics, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's not the end of the world on the plus side. So I'm going to wipe all this down, and like I said, they're going to get a deep cleaning team in anyway, but I want to clear out the worst of it so it doesn't absolutely stink whilst they wait for them to get here. Now obviously I've shortened this cleanup down. It actually ended up taking me about an hour and a half to clear up. Not ideal, especially as I wanted to get a job done for the next day on my way back, and that didn't end up happening. Now, something good did come out of this. If you look on the right hand side where that carpet tile was, right there, there's actually a little manhole cover that I never knew existed. Now, I don't think it's going to come up. It is rusted and seized in there, but it's always handy to know it's there. I'm not quite sure what it's for, but it is there. So I've got the staff upstairs flushing lots of toilets again, and we're going to have another go at clearing this. Why is it every time you think something's going to be a simple job, it's really not? Now, I really wish I could have jetted this. I could have had it done in half the time, and I wish I could have got to the next manhole, but it's never that simple. I'll be honest, at this point I was just about ready to give up with it and say we needed to try something else. I was very happy at this point to see this one flowing away. So we spoke to the company that we're working for. They're going to have us back up here for a camera survey. We'll also get to try the new machine out on this cast pipe, give it a good descale, and yeah, hopefully we can get it flowing a lot better than it is currently. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, leave a comment. I'll try and reply back to you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helped me out. And don't forget my shorts channel as well. If you like watching short videos, it's keep_it_flowing_shorts. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again on the next one. Oops.
Please like and subscribe and leave a comment.